Hello everyone, welcome to the Ferreira Lakers News channel. Without further ado, let's get to more Lakers news, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. 5 shooting guards the Lakers could land this season. Los Angeles Lakers receive Jordan Clarkson. Utah Jazz receive Rui Hachimura, Jalen Hood-Schifino. Bringing back a familiar face in Jordan Clarkson, who previously donned the purple and gold between 2015 and 2018, not only adds a nostalgic element for fans, but also injects a proven scorer into the mix. Clarkson's ability to put up points in bunches makes him a valuable asset, whether utilized as a starter or coming off the bench. This season, Clarkson is averaging 17.4 points per game in 19 starts over 28 appearances. A veteran upgrade in the starting lineup. Los Angeles Lakers receive Bogdan Bogdanović. Detroit Pistons receive Austin Reaves. Bogdan Bogdanović, currently with the Atlanta Hawks, brings a wealth of experience and a skill set that would be a substantial upgrade to the Lakers' starting lineup. Notably, his proficiency as a shooter, 37.5%, surpasses that of Austin Reaves, 33.7%, providing the Lakers with a reliable scoring option from beyond the arc. Moreover, Bogdanovic's defensive capabilities elevate him as a better all-around player compared to Reaves, addressing potential gaps on the defensive end for the Lakers. Improved shooting and playmaking with Terry Rozier. Los Angeles Lakers receive Terry Rozier. Charlotte Hornets receive Austin Reaves, Gabe Vincent. The proposed trade between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Charlotte Hornets, bringing Terry Rozier to the Lakers, could mark a significant improvement in both shooting and playmaking for the team. Rozier, an aggressive defender with a demonstrated desire to win, would bring a wealth of experience to the Lakers, particularly in playoff scenarios, dating back to his days with the Boston Celtics. At almost 30 years old, Rozier's seasoned approach to the game aligns well with the Lakers' win-now mentality. Los Angeles Lakers receive Zach Lavine. Chicago Bulls receive D'Angelo Russell, Austin Reaves, 2029 first-round pick, LAL. The prospect of bringing Zach Lavine to the Los Angeles Lakers could establish a new big three for the team. Lavine's skill set is nothing short of exceptional. He's a terrific shooter, a dynamic athlete who excels in fast break situations, and has the ability to take on a prominent perimeter scoring role. At 28 years old, Lavine not only provides an immediate impact, but also represents a valuable long-term asset for the Lakers. Los Angeles Lakers receive Donovan Mitchell, Isaac Okoro. Cleveland Cavaliers receive D'Angelo Russell, Austin Reaves, Rui Hachimura, 2028 first-round pick swap, LAL, 2029 first-round pick, LAL. The proposed trade bringing Donovan Mitchell to the Los Angeles Lakers in exchange for D'Angelo Russell, Austin Reaves, Rui Hachimura, and draft picks is undoubtedly a blockbuster deal that could reshape the landscape of the NBA. Mitchell, one of the premier shooting guards in the league, brings an elite scoring ability, averaging an impressive 27.2 points per game on decent shooting percentages, 45.5% FG, 35% three-point FG. At 27 years old, Mitchell not only contributes as an immediate star but also provides the Lakers with a long-term centerpiece for their future. Lakers can land Zach Lavine and Jordan Clarkson in 2 different trade scenarios. The Los Angeles Lakers could supercharge their offense by making 2 deals to acquire Zach Lavine and Jordan Clarkson. The Lakers need reinforcements as soon as possible if they want to remain competitive this season. The team sits 19-19 as the 9th seed in the West, but that's a big fall from expectations for a franchise many thought was a title contender. In the modern NBA, scoring is extremely important, and the Lakers have been struggling to do precisely that for the last few seasons. Even after their season-saving 2023 trade deadline, the Lakers' offense was average at best, with the team's defense carrying them to the Western Conference Finals. This year's offense is worse, ranking as the 24th best offense after nearly half the season. This is majorly affecting their winning potential, especially with Anthony Davis playing like a DPOY. Hence, there are 2 trades the Lakers can make to breathe life into their offense for the second half of the season. The first deal involves Zach Lavine and the Chicago Bulls. Trade details. Bulls receive Austin Reeves, D'Angelo Russell, 2029 first-round pick, lottery protected. Lakers receive Zach Lavine. This deal finally sees the Lakers land Lavine after being interested in a deal for the star since he allegedly was put on the trade block at the start of the season. Adding one scorer won't be enough, as the Lakers could add another microwave scorer, one that LeBron James has a history with. Jazz receive Rui Hachimura, 2025 second-round pick, LAC. Lakers receive Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson is out of place as an aging veteran on a young Jazz roster. While he has value to provide as a mentor and veteran, it's time the Jazz let the former sixth man of the year go to the team that drafted him for another chance to contend. The Jazz get a young piece for a veteran. The Utah Jazz have done right by Jordan Clarkson, acquiring him to help the Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert duo contend in 2018. Even after the Jazz tore that squad down, Clarkson was kept around and given a contract extension worth 3 years and $55 million this summer, despite not being a rebuilding piece. If they trade him now, Clarkson's future is secured until 2025 to 26. Instead of holding out for a high bidder, the Jazz could move on from Clarkson by sending him to a favorable destination for a young piece. The Lakers have room on their roster to add a scorer of Clarkson's caliber, especially with his improvement in playmaking with Utah. He's a proper combo guard who has chemistry with LeBron and is known to be effective whether he's a starter or the sixth man. The Bulls add a long-term piece that helps them win now. The Bulls have shown that they will not be looking to tank and be an uncompetitive team, evidenced by the intensity the players have tried playing with in recent weeks. But even at its peak, this Bulls roster would likely be a first-round exit at best. If they do intend to continue competing for wins, they can move on from Lavine for a win-now piece like Austin Reeves, who is 25 years old. The Bulls went 10-8 without Lavine over the last few months, showing that the team can succeed without the longtime Bulls star. It might be time to move on, and if they can get Reeves in a deal like this, they would be mighty pleased with themselves. The Lakers add bona fide scorers. Being a traditional point guard on a LeBron-led team is a myth. No matter what position James plays, he'll ultimately be the playmaker on the court. With James' increasing age, that might be the one skill he can rely upon for all 48 minutes instead of bursts of domination whenever required. Giving him a scoring backcourt like Clarkson and Lavine would allow James to set the floor for two great off-ball scoring options that can create their offense whenever needed. With scorers like that, LeBron and Davis can lock in on the defensive end, preferably with Vanderbilt as their third frontcourt piece to recreate the menacing defense from last season. Lavine and Clarkson aren't good defenders, but they can shine within the Lakers' defensive system if they play their roles like how DLO did last season. If you can't outscore teams, success will always be something you chase and can't achieve. Scoring also wins championships. The era where the Detroit Pistons could win NBA titles by holding teams to under 80 points is gone. This is a scorer's NBA, and the saying, "defense wins championships," doesn't hold entirely true anymore. After all, the world tried saying that the Nuggets weren't legitimate contenders because of their average defense last season, before they blew the gate off the playoffs. Even though the Lakers were defending well in their sweep loss to the Nuggets in the 2023 playoffs, they couldn't get more points than them when it mattered most. Lavine and Clarkson inject scoring talent into the Lakers like they haven't had in years. It will help lighten the load of the two stars, especially in the regular season, as they've been expected to be two-way monsters every night to keep the Lakers within a fighting chance of winning games. The Lakers did well in signing young players to affordable short-term contracts to keep their values high even if they have rough seasons. That decision could pay off with deals like this, but it could always backfire if both players underperform. At this point, with how the Lakers season has gone, it might just be worth a shot.